This week, Governor Greg Abbott added a new item to the second special session agenda. It's increasing access to a prescription drug that's typically used by humans in the U.S. to treat parasites. Now, it grew in popularity as a possible remedy for COVID-19, even though experts with the Federal Food and Drug Administration say that drug is not effective. State Capitol correspondent Adam Schwager brings us this report.
It was ridiculous that everywhere in the world you could buy Ivermectin next to baby aspirin, but not in the United States.
Joanne Schaffner is a freshman representative in the Texas House and the author of a House bill which would legalize over-the-counter ivermectin if authorized by a pharmacist.
This is one of the primary things when I ran that I wanted to have some sort of medical freedom. We have to be able to be free in order to select the medicine we need.
This isn't Schaffner's first attempt at giving Texans the freedom to buy ivermectin without a prescription. In the regular session, she authored the same bill and says the biggest hurdle to her work
in 1994 is when the patent went out, so there's no money to be made on it.
However, not everyone is on board. Zeke Silva with the Texas Medical Association testified against the original version of Schaffner's bill. He wasn't opposed to the drug itself, but says a doctor should be involved in making the decision.
You could imagine a scenario where a medication interacts with another medication, in this case, imagine warfarin, that might lead to a bleeding complication. And I think very important is the potential for post-procedural complications. In this case, neurotoxicity is one that we think about very seriously.
While supporters claim the drug is effective against COVID-19, the FDA disagrees. In 2022, a study was conducted on over 1,400 patients with mild to moderate COVID symptoms, with half receiving high-dosage ivermectin and the other half receiving a placebo pill. The study concluded the presence of ivermectin didn't change the recovery. However, Schaffner says she thinks the tide is changing in the FDA.
Well, I think that's going to change soon, especially since Texas is right there. We'll be the fourth state after 3 other states, Republican states, that have it over the counter. So that sends a huge message.
For State of Texas, I'm Adam Schwager.
During a news conference on Thursday, Governor Abbott credited Schaffner for her work on the issue, and alongside State Representative Shelley Luther, another freshman representative who briefly went to jail during COVID for refusing to shut down her Dallas salon.